there is A and I, and then there is device learning. I mean, we have moved away from machine because devices learn, different devices, different operating systems learn, and let's call out the elephant in the room. Hence, there has been a Cambridge Analytica. Hence, there has been a Google Senate inquiry, and those questions asked to Sundar were exactly on those lines. The last mile in an unstructured country like India, where unstructured data is flowing everywhere, the crux to this is the last mile which India has to solve, and globally it is getting solved. Luckily, I've been inducted as part of that in a similar forum, is the ethical usage of AI. What is the ethical usage of AI on data? Am I allowed to snoop using a listener on an Android app? Am I allowed to snoop how much? Am I allowed to snoop how much on my iOS operating system? Because nobody reads the footprint and they just agree and download the app. You know, in the gaming industry, because remote virtual gaming is happening, whether you call it Minecraft or Roblox, or whether you're working on PUBG, this has been inducted, and they have triggered this thought, because there a massive selection of users in an hour are playing the same game to achieve against each other. They had to norm. I'll give you an example. In Roblox or Minecraft, if you do any abuse to a virtual user, it catches it and it bans your account. Can a consumer-facing e-commerce app or an experience app or a banking app allows you to do that? The answer is no today. Or in the gaming industry, in the digital gaming industry of apps, they have to, because, you know, if I'm racing or if I'm sprinting, I can't abuse my co-sprinter and touch the finish line. In the gaming industry, it has become a norm. In the consumer-facing app industry, it will only become a norm in India when formally the PDPB goes live. And so you have been a pioneer in your organization, and yourselves are working. That plus the ethical usage in a policy mode has to be an explicit consent for what I can know about a customer and personalize, and what I should not know. Because if you get access to your OS, you literally have access to his entire behavior and his browsing and his thumb history. I call it thumb history and the thumb architecture of the world right now. If my thumb behavior is exposed to anybody with all the noble intent, not everybody is noble. So we have to put in workflows to govern and constrain that. So the ethical usage and policy has to be given a explicit way to capture and alert the end customer. Billions of people in this country who have got 1 billion smart devices have to be told, have to be governed, and explicitly that consent has to be taken. That is ethical usage of getting a consent of my personalization of my AI modules, which will be the future of consumer experience in the nobility form which you are phrasing.